So, the first thing that I'm going to do as we begin this latest episode of Simply Inspired Presenting Champions, this is episode 545 today, is I'm going to say two big thank yous. The first one is a thank you to the audience, to all of you listening around the world, and especially those who have stuck by my side, as they say, for this length of time that we've been doing this many episodes. But also, if you're tuning in for the first time today, I also extend a warm welcome because, as I always say, these interviews are designed to help and inspire all of you who are listening to this in your daily lives. That's why I do what I do. And today's guest, Andrew Castañon Martinez. Maybe I've murdered the
Perfect.
name, but oh, it was good. There we are.
Yes.
Good, good.
Very good.
I wanted to try. Today's guest, everybody, competes in a remarkable sport of medieval MMA or armored MMA. And essentially, this is a fight, a combat form with armor, medieval armor, with swords, with all kinds of reenactments of ancient battles. And this sport is very unique, rapidly growing, and also has a great cultural significance as well. So, as always, we will be finding out about something rare and unusual, and we will be finding out about Andrew's life journey and why he does this, the mindset that it takes to compete in such a daunting sport as this, and hopefully there will be some lessons. I also need to mention, just so I don't forget, that my book, The Greatness Within, Live a Life Less Ordinary, is now available on Amazon as well, and that is the distillation of many years of interviewing people all around the world who have overcome challenges and grown as human beings. And that book is created to help you in your life as well. So please do grab your copies. And last but not least, Andrew, my friend, as I said before we were recording, it's quite early there. I mean, it's about 8 or 8:30 in the morning now, I think. So I am very grateful for you to take time out of your morning to speak with me. Thank you very much.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
Well, it's a pleasure for me as well. And as I mentioned, this talk we will have some life lessons, some experiences, and of course, we'll hopefully raise awareness for your sport. And I would like to begin, if it's okay, just by sharing a little bit about your background in terms of where you're from and where your interest in sports, not only this, what you're doing now, but maybe if there were any other sports, maybe if you have an interest in history because of the medieval aspect, I don't know, but just a little bit about the relevant parts of your background would be lovely for people to hear because many people are hearing about you for the first time. So may we begin with that topic, please? Thank you.
Okay, I'm from Mexico, uh, and here's really a new thing because it's been so many years this medieval stuff. So the first introduction of this sport is was uh, when they tried to go to HMBI tournament. In that moment, HMBA, Battle of the Nation. So they try to reach some people that make some martial arts or some fencing stuff. So in this case, they call me. I don't have the chance to go in in that year, but I keep going training, and then I'd be able to fight in this season. So my background, when I was a child, always I made some sword plays with my dad with us toys or so I always loved to use a sword or put a sword in my hands. Then I started with kickboxing when I was in primary school, After that, I joined to a HEMA team and keep going for a couple of years. Then uh, I make some HEMA stuff by my own because I don't have any team near to me. So that's when you try to make some uh, martial arts or something to fight, but you're alone, so it's not the same. You only try to make all the things with the right technique, just to try to be more clean my cuts, or maybe do the right kind of step. But I think that all that you want to improve in your technique, it's by your own. But if you wanna try it in a combat, or make that you should, that this technique is safe to you, you need a partner, you need to fight. So it's that was complicated. After that, I be well. How can I say it? It's easier to me that call it like a training park, because uh, I find some guys that making some HEMA stuff, so I go with them, and then told me that they are practicing HEMA and also some reenactment movements. So that was really good to me. So in that case, I joined to them and started buying some equipment. Uh, then I to my first tournaments. Um, then one day they called me to make a fight, and I tried to start. The first year was not so good to me, but then still going. And then one time I lost to my first tournament. In that case was duels. Just really can score some points with your sword, so it's kind of different. Then I go to Barcelona for a world championship. I like that, so I try to keep going. Then I go to Rome in 2018. After that, I start to make some profits. That is that you saw in MMA. After this, uh, profit is not a regular thing. Just uh, it's pretty weird. It's more like an exhibition fight at the beginning because it's not so common. So if you make some show in a museum or a park or party or something, it's easier because you only need two people to make the show, and it's like a fancy show. Uh, Because if you see two people just hitting each other with a sword, maybe you can enjoy it, but uh, some people like violence. Some they like some crash, between one people and another. So you know, it's more a fancy show, make some profit because you can throw a punch, a kick, and just hit with a shield or just a sword, make a takedown. It's you have so much weapons. So after I after this, I start to try more profit in each opportunity that I have. So in 2020, 23, I saw some videos of MMA. Then Mike Gallus uh, published some Google Forms to calling people to make some shows in a medieval cage. No, just on occasion, make some medieval files. I signed it, then call me, and it's like a UFC uh, event. So just two guys, they know that they're gonna fight each other, and they prepare to some style that they have, and well, you try to be with the best training that you can, and well, that's the beginning of MMA. That in my case, also I try to improve my armor, be more light, more prepared to one-on-one fight. And also, I try to be on the male thing, like the right helmet, the right grip, that is the position of the chest, uh, the right set of arm, the legs, also protect with the shoes. Um, so I try to find some medieval resources to make my armor be more accurate, but also uh, be good to my thing in numbers as well. So I try to keep light and also protect. It's kind of thing that you need to balance. Also, I have a sponsor, Red Snake Armory, and he's a blacksmith here in Mexico. So he really helped me a lot and make some pieces of armor, and it's like, okay, you can test it. Tell me if where it's good, or maybe you need to fix some measurement. So I make more files to try these pieces. Also helps to me to be better, and well, it's like it's really help. That's really helps. Um, Now I try to make more training, uh, like more takedowns, more kicks technique to improve my punch technique. But everything needs change a little bit with the armor. So you need to figure out how to get involved in uh, this area because you can throw a kick, but with an armor is can change. It's like a frontal kick. If you try to throw this kick in like stomach, because the weight of the armor of some limitations, uh, sometimes go down. So you need to focus on higher punch to to land it well. So it's like I want to kick his stomach. I need to try to reach his chest because it goes like this. So something a little bit changes.
Wow. This is, if I may say at this point, Andrew, this is a remarkable story, first of all, of how you got there to this point so far. You know how you were traveling different parts of the world, the preparation, sponsorship, dedication, all of these things is very remarkable, I must say, very, very remarkable. And I also have to ask you as well that people will want to know when you are in the moment of combat. When you are being hit with another person wearing armor, with like a punch kick, obviously with the sword or any weapons. I mean, how much of it do you actually feel through the weight of the armor? Or can you describe your experiences in the moment of some of these fights? Because it's very it has an elegance and a skill, but also a brutality and these things as well, of course, like a balance. And so your experiences of what you're thinking about during a fight would be very interesting as well, please, if you may share that. Thank you.
Okay, the first thing is the feeling on the arm. When you receive a punch, it's like if you have well padded, it's like receive a punch uh, through the pillow. It's kind of weird sensation because you feel all the movement, uh, not all the time hurts. So it's a little more like a receive a punch through the pillow. And the helmet, in that case, just when you receive some blow in your helmet, sometimes you feel like a tingling. It's kind of weird. You get used to. But actually, when you receive your first hits and it's like, okay, doesn't hurt enough. I can keep going. Uh, your mentality change because it's like, okay, I can go, I can receive some punch, but I can do my stuff. So this is about the receiving a ball. When you hit someone, it's it feels really nice because don't hurt, don't hurt any like your face. It's more like sounds punchy, but at the same time you feel the pressure that you make against the armor of your opponent. So also the sound is like this metal sound when you hit someone. Uh, gives you energy. It's like it's really really a good sensation. About mentality, you have two ways to feel it because maybe you can scare, you can go with some fears, but at least all the time and all the fighters that I saw, when they receive the first punches, and it's like, okay, I'm okay. This fear disappears, and then you enjoy it. It's like, okay, I try to do my best because I respect you. You're gonna try your best, and let's the best win. It's a combination of enjoy what are you doing, enjoy the sensation in your skin, in your body, and the thing that I need to do my best because I want to improve myself, and also I want to improve that you improve your technique. I need to kick your ass. It's the best way that to say I respect you. I like to be a good opponent to you, and I want to make this thing uh, the best fight today. So I need to kick your ass, and you need to try to kick my ass.
Okay.
It's weird because yes, there's violence. I try to beat the other guy, but at the same time, it's kind of funny. It's kind of enjoy. You feel pretty good because almost all the time I saw some fighters, even me. at the beginning it's really nervous, but at the end of the fight, it's like full of energy, relaxed, and it's like I feel good.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. That is a remarkable insight into the mental aspect. And I also wanted to ask you though, when you're describing punches and kicks there, but when you get hit with like the sword or something, I mean, how does it? What happens then? You feel like the impact from it, kind of thing, or how does that feel?
And you can
Different
feel
kind of
it
punch. Sorry.
uh, when you receive with a sword. But it's like a feeling of pressure because you can feel uh, where the blow lands. In that case, now if I receive a blow in that part of the helmet, I can feel some pressure in that area. Also, sometimes in the helmet, it's like a tingling. When you receive in some part of the arms or legs or chest, also you can feel it, but depends of the armor because if you don't have so many padding or protection, it's like kind of hard, but it's like all the energy goes all the area. So sometimes it's like, oh, okay, I can feel it. It's okay. So it's it's more like uh, it hurts just in a moment. So you can feel it. Maybe it's okay. That hurt a little bit. Just feel the pressure, uh, and then it's like okay, I can continue. Sometimes, uh, if they hit hard enough, almost all the time in the voice, you have some marks because it's like like a hammer. Sometimes it will feel kind of like that. So in the moment of the fight, just 40, just a moment and feel the pressure. After the fight, maybe you can see what happened, and then you have the marks or maybe some. Uh, and sometimes you get some scars because they hit in a part with no metal piece. So it happens, but it's kind of um, it's not so big.
Now, the other thing that is interesting about your journey here, Andrew, with all of this, is I would like to talk about the ways that you have changed as a person from competing in this sport, but outside of the sport itself, in other areas of your life, maybe in your other work or with friends or other things, because, when you're doing something like this, you're changing your mindset, you're changing the internal experience. And you mentioned there, for example, about the fact you were nervous in the beginning, and then you feel, oh, actually, this is okay, I can take these things, for example, and things like that. Maybe there's other things as well. They cross over into other parts of your life as well. So it would be interesting to hear about how you have transformed through your participation in these events, please. Thank you.
Okay, the first thing is that I feel more safe when I go to some place because uh, the thing that violence is not uh, far to me. So in that case, it's like I can go to any place and I feel safe. It's like a sensation that you have in control of each situation. So it makes me more focused on my day by day, even my work. It's like all my energy and bad thoughts, it's go away, so I can focus. Even I can rest in the night. So in that case, it's it's great, but also help me with the ability of talk with people because in my case, I'm not a talking guy, so um, you you can know many people. You can you need to talk with your opponent, with the marshal, with the organization, the people that organize all the events. Um, you need to talk with some blacksmith. So just step by step, you make more confident in yourself. So it changed a lot. Like I can talk with more people. I can make more friends. Um, I I learned some other cultures, countries, and uh, different uh, ways to see the life. Because some people is like, oh, I'm mad all the time, but here's my relative, my my moment of real life, and other people is more like, uh, this is my way to be in peace. So it changed me in so many ways. I can travel around the world because it- it's pretty common that you have scared to go to another country or some only other place. But in this case, you make some friends and it's like, don't worry, I can receive you. I can make you some tips, advice, or something. Also, you learn how to reach, in that case, blacksmith or sword and everything. And then you find maybe a museum or some guy that makes some reenactment uh, art or another kind of things. So yeah, you can change a lot with this sport.
That makes a lot of sense because there's a very deep transformation, and I can tell as we're talking today that you have the depth inside of you, with these things. So it's important lessons, because the growth, the development, and the change within us is one of the most important things because we have to live with ourselves every day. So then, to change and to grow is very important. I also wanted to ask you as well, so far in this sport of the things that you have achieved, which ones are you most proud of, or which moments are the most special to you? It's not only about like the winning and things like this, but like you were saying just now, the traveling and meeting new people and being out of your comfort zone. But I wonder if there's certain moments in competitions that are the most special to you for some reason more than the others, please, Andrew. Thank you.
Um,
Big
to,
question. I'm sorry. It's a big question.
yeah,
I don't.
don't worry, don't worry. About the travels. it's, I think Rome was a really good travel to me because was like some have some special moments like so the Colosseum, but is more to be with my friends because in that case I saw all the culture and all the jokes and traveling. So all the stuff, photos, they told about the history of the place. Um, and I don't have to say a lot in this case because it's more like a feeling that you are doing the right thing. Uh, so in that case, this was pretty good. But in fight or a championship, two moments are really um, really good to me. Uh, the first thing is my hero in this sport is Alexei Petric and Sergey Polov. All I really enjoy his videos, his fights, his style, and everything. And in the World Championship in Rome, I fought against Alexei Petric, and that was my moment that I enjoy everything. He total beat me, but I enjoy each second of the fight. It's like it's like I don't know. I feel like a kid with his hero, superhero, and also when I saw a lot of fights in that moment because you feel traveling in time. It's all the stuff that you use and the medieval event, being a castle in a castle is like being a story movie or something like that. So the other time was when I won a championship in Soaring and this year Longsword because I fought I fought in the I fought in the final with another guy that I really admire, and it's like I want to fight against him maybe since 2013, so almost 10 years. And the final is with that guy, Nicolas Roma from USA, and it's like my best fight. I enjoyed really well. Also, when I won, it's like, oh, really, that was a final. Oh, I just enjoyed the fight. And in this year in Warsaw, I win the first place in the World Championship. And it's another guy that I really admire with a samurai armor. So I really enjoy the fights. And one fight before against also different style because he's more aggressive. So that maybe be my two moments in championship that I really enjoy.
Okay, that's very interesting. I love asking that question because when someone like yourself has had so many experiences, it's hard to pick only a few, but it's a wonderful answer and very, very interesting insight into your life. Okay, now also when we talk about your future plans as well in terms of where you want to be going forward, because you mentioned there as well about your dreams, about your, for example, you mentioned these guys. You say, "Ah, I wanted to fight this guy," and then it came true, over time. It would be good to talk about things like that going forward in time as well. That if we were having this conversation, maybe a year from now, or 2 years from now, something, where you would want to be, however far in the future you want to go, I don't mind. It's to have your dreams and your ambitions because you've achieved a lot. But I can tell there are more things that you want to do. So people will be interested to hear about some of them. Please, thank you.
Mm, I I want to be in more world championship, also be champion in another category, sort of buckler, also in profile.
Yeah,
Um, so in that case, I want to be a world champion in Buffalo International, also in IMCF. But I want to focus on my technique to be more faster, will be faster, and uh, I want to be some more skilled fighter in some ground fighting. Also, I want to get the crown in MMA championship in that cage fighting style. So I'm gonna compete in USA a lot in these MMA events. Uh, with all my fights to be able to get the crown in middleweight, or maybe uh, I can I like to try in another weight class to be the world championship and champion. And also I want to try more HEMA stuff. So my plan to the future is be more prepared to HEMA stuff. Also keep going in MMA events with the crown and middleweight and maybe light heavyweight, and participate in more world championships to get to win and get the gold medal in Soran Poker in this time because I won one time Soran Shoe this year long tour and I want to try Soran Poker the next year. And first of all, I wanna travel more to know more people, more techniques, and well, enjoy all the countries.
so that is wonderful because what you share there, Andrew, is not only about the winning but also about the growing and the experience, as you say, meeting the different people and doing different things. I think it is wonderful, and I wish you every success with these next steps. As we talk about the last couple of things for this talk today, one of the things I feel is very important is: do you feel that you have inspired other people to take part in this sport, or do you feel that you have inspired other people in general to live differently or to face different challenges, maybe try new things, any of these kind of things? in terms of your impact in the sport and on other people through your achievements, if that makes sense. Thank you.
Um, I like to think that I inspire some people. I hope. But in this case, I don't do it alone. Um, there is a new thing that it's related as training youth. It's uh, it's a school to all the one versus one fights. So in this case, the thing is try to inspire and try to improve more people to make some one-on-one fights. But I like to think that I inspired so many people. Uh, Also, another um, okay. The thing is, in Mexico, almost all the time, make some five versus five uh, fights. So this category of group fights, and the part of duels or one versus one, not so fancy or not so popular. So I keep going, keep going, keep going, try to inspire people and go to championships or maybe some tournaments and try to win, try uh, to show that anyone can do it. As I said, I'm not alone. So uh, some some girls and also guys like Ulises, like Georgina, um, also this school Filotetes, and also Red Snake Armory, all all join and make some one-on-one resources to try to inspire people. Um, it's like maybe 3 years that almost all the time there's a lot of people making some fights in one versus one. So I think that we realize the dream that uh, all the Mexican fighters can uh, be really good in one versus one and also have some places to train and try to well earn money to day by day in this kind of uh, medical style. So I think I inspire people as far as I try to because day by day there is tournaments when you can see only one person one fighters. Also some schools that try to reach the goal of be more skilled fighters. Um, well, I think I I do my best, and it has his rewards.
Absolutely. Well, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing because these are some of the intangible rewards. So it's not only, the traveling and the winning and the accolades, but it's also other things as well. So I think it's absolutely wonderful what you shared there. And yes, I think you definitely do inspire people. And the only other thing really that we need to mention today as well is if is how people. So I think I've frozen. I'm still here. is how people can connect with you if they wish to follow more. Because I know that if people want to know more, they can look up this Armored MMA, they can do some research, they can follow the organizations and the different leagues. But still, if people feel interested and they want to connect with you personally, Andrew, how can they do that?
Okay, let me check because I don't remember the name. Okay, in Facebook, I like Andrew Lee Castañon Martinez, or maybe easier by Instagram is like Andrew Ali and the number 13. Also, you can follow Philo Philoctetes Zeus. I can I can I can show you. Um, Also Red Snake or well, I think the three of these places can reach, and if we can do it online, also uh, if there is any people that come to Mexico, there is so many schools or people around the country, so we can tell them, okay, you are in that state, you can go with that people. So I think that's the best way to get in reach.
Okay, wonderful. Well, it's important because some people will feel that connection with you, that they want to connect. Andrew, my friend, I'm very grateful for you making the time for this today because as we spoke about earlier, when I reached out to you, maybe it surprised you, I don't know, but as I've said, I like the way that you conduct yourself. And I like to share these stories. And to be honest, I like to share these stories that people don't always hear. There's a lot of people in the world with, I've frozen there. Hold on, I'm back. There's a lot of people out there with great stories that you don't always hear about, and I'm also very passionate about sharing these lessons from people who've done great things as you have. So I want to thank you very, very much for your time. I want to say you've done a wonderful job of this interview, and I mean that sincerely from my heart because, like I told you, today is episode 545. So I've done a lot of these, and you've done a wonderful job. Because I told you at the beginning about my news about having to move suddenly and all of these things, I'm honestly not feeling the best. So I'm going to call it a day, my side, at this point. But I'm very, very grateful for your time, and I really think that through this talk, people will benefit. Yes, they have some entertainment, but they will benefit from little things that you have shared about life as well. When I release this, I will send it to you. So if you want to use it anywhere, you're very welcome. And if you want to show anyone
Thank you.
in the community, you're very welcome. So I will keep you informed about it. But for today, it's been wonderful, wonderful talking with you, and I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's as simple as that, really.
Thank you so much.
My
I
pleasure.
really do.
You enjoy it. That's good. That's good. Well, thank you so, so much. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day because you have all of your day to go, really. I'm finishing my day. But yes, thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much once again. And
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure.
I hope our paths cross again. And yes, a pleasure for me as well. We'll keep in touch. But yes, have a wonderful
If you
day.
come to Mexico, just let me know and I can help you.
Oh, I would love to. As I told you, it's on my bucket list. And I've met some people from Mexico and really enjoyed their company and yours as well. So I definitely will come there one day. As you know, I've been over here in Cyprus 2 years, So that was the first priority. Get out of the UK, no more rain. But now I'm settled here. I will be doing some traveling, hopefully the next couple of years. So I will definitely keep you informed on that, and we keep in touch in general because
Yeah,
now we've met. I support you all the way. I'm excited to see what comes next in your journey as well. So we keep in
thanks so
touch.
much.
But yes, thank you. Have a wonderful day, and speak soon. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the Simply Inspired YouTube channel, and there'll be more videos coming soon.